chapter related. 7 and 8 go back to more of the 4's roots, but yes, that's why 5 and 6 are very short. 6 specifically is only it's only like 4 campaigns, and each campaign is about 5 chapters. 6 is shorter by significant amount.
How much is a damn game? Because if it's like
Well,
$50 or something, it doesn't sound worth it.
They're modern as in PS3 and 360, so they're probably they were probably $60 at the time they released. No, they're not.
Yeah.
5 is, 6 is not. 5 is worth your money. 6 is not.
All right.
I recommend buying it though, Dragon. I recommend buying 6 and 5 are still. If you want to play the game and understand its story, 5 and 6 are important. They're just the weakest of the games. They're just my least favorites of the games. 5 is still good. 6 just makes it. 6 is just way too action focused. It goes from survival horror to straight up action, with quick time events and no exploration. And there's like there's several different campaigns worth of information being thrown at you. So you got all this information being thrown at you. It's just they tried way too much. My problem with 6 is it's not a bad game. It's just they tried to handle multiple different pieces of information with multiple different people's point of views. You got Chris's point of view. You got Leon's point of view. You got Ada's point of view. And then you got freaking what's her face? Birkin, Sherry Birkin. You got her point of view, and it's just like so many. Like why? And each one is different. Each one is a different campaign throughout the same story. But I don't like how they divided that up. 5, I'm fine with minor chapter based, like how Devil May Cry is. I'm fine with that, but that's why it's smaller scale, because it's not really as open worlded focused, or it's not a world you really explore in 5 or 6. 6 is us. 6 is basically a hallway, another game with a hallway. Because you're really
I've
not
never heard it called that until you called
okay,
it.
look, the reason why they call it a hallway is because there's little to no exploration. It's literally walk point A to point B and do what you have to do to progress. Final Fantasy 13 literally was point A to point B with some minor, there's an item to the left, there's an item to the right. You play 7, look at Tiffany playing 7, and she's going through an entire jungle. You know what I mean? There is none of that. That's why people call 13 a hallway, because it's literally, they have a map, they have an arrow, you go straight, boom, story, done. There's some minor items, that's it. Its main focus is combat, not exploration anymore. That's why it's called a hallway. And it literally, and a lot of people didn't like, I guess, how they recycled the same, like, looking halls. I don't really know because I haven't beaten that far into it, but I've gotten about halfway through the game, and it is, yes, a big hallway, but it's literally just series of hallways that you're walking down, different hallways. One hallway could be blue, one hallway could be green. Ooh, it has a turn here. But no, it's just hallways.
Oh, we're making a left turn.
Nothing wrong with it, but people need to literally tell Game Freak or companies like Game Freak and Square Enix what they want directly, instead of, I don't like hallways. Oh, the map is too open and too barren, and then you get a smaller scale map and you complain anyway. Easy it. Well,
so
people,
there's no way of actually pertaining to everybody.
No, because people bitched about how 15 was like boring as shit, and it's a boy band type game, and it's just like blah 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 blah. And they gave us 16, and people are bitching probably that 16's too linear, even though it's like, yes, it is, but its combat is amazing from what I've played of it. But it's just like, it's either they love the story, they hate the linearity, they love the combat, or they hate it all. And it's just like, okay, but Final Fantasy and most RPGs are different. We're not in the same era anymore, where Final Fantasy is like a 5-hour or a 10-hour game at most, but you can branch it out to 50 or plus hours because of all the side content. Even the PS1 games, at most, you could beat them in under 20 hours. You can beat them under 10 hours at most. They're very short. A lot of your games are short. Even Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, they are very short. They just seem long because they're multi-discs and there's a lot of in between.
Yeah, ton of side missions.
Most of those games are 30 or less than 20 hours. I guarantee you. Not even. They're probably that's being nice. It's probably less than 10 hours. Most of them. Yeah. Just like Pokemon itself also is not very long. A lot of it is catching the Pokemon and evolving them. In fact, Pokemon adds more time to it than Final Fantasy, considering because you got Pokemon to deal with, you got evolving, you got trying to complete the decks. That adds a lot more time than just a traditional RPG. Because not only that, most of those older games are harder to beat because one, you got to figure out where you got to go, find the stuff to even progress. Certain dungeons are ridiculous and really hard in the older Final Fantasy games, and you have to like either save often enough, or if you die, that's you go back to where you last saved. In those older games, you saved in the town at like not everywhere like in the modern games. You have to go to a place and be like, hey, save. Good old days. So like you do.
Or like Resident Evil, use ink ribbons.
Yes, but you can't save willy-nilly. Final Fantasy, you go to a church or a, place to heal in some cases, and a lot of it's church-related usually. And if you're stuck in a dungeon and you're like halfway through the dungeon or you're at the boss and die, all that progress is gone unless you have a save point right. Usually, certain dungeons in later Final Fantasies added a save point right before the boss. They made them a lot easier, but the originals didn't have any of that. So if you were in like one of the first dungeons in the first Final Fantasy game is a poison dungeon. Have fun having enough money to buy antidotes and potions to keep yourself from getting fucking fucked by poison.
Damn.
Yep. And because it's an older game, poison affects you out of battle. Like Pokemon. So every time you take a step, bap, 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 bap. So your happy ass with 2 HP, with 10 HP, trying to get back to a save point in a town with your poison with no antidotes. Yep.
Yep, game over.
That's how they branch out a 10-hour old RPG into 40-hour plus. Or an entire weekend rental. That's why older platformers like Donkey Kong and Lion King, they're not even that hard for me, because I grew up on these games. I grew up on Donkey Kong Country. I grew up on Lion King. I grew up on Aladdin. They're not that tough for me. But if you go and watch a lot of people who didn't, you could see how it is hard for them. Those games didn't have that.
One brother, he played a game and he's like, I can't play, it's too hard. I'm like, what the hell you mean? This shit's easy.
And a lot of those games don't. Donkey Kong does, but Lion King didn't. Aladdin didn't have save points. They don't. If your checkpoints are beating the level, if you run out of continues and lives, restart. Like, that's what kids our age grew up on. That's why I'm fine with that. When people complain about modern games or older games, I'm just like, they're meant to be your weekend. Most of these games are 10 minutes in length, maybe an hour. You do realize you do realize some of these game cartridges are only like 2 megabytes in size or something stupid. They're not long. So they got to pad it out with difficulty. RPGs in Final Fantasy's case are padded out with side content. You leveling, you going to go and get this weapon, you doing some sort of backstory for a character who's not a main character or whatever. Like learning about Kate Sis history, learning about fucking Vincent Valentine's history. A lot of them are side content because those characters aren't part of the main cast. Like Squall, like Leon, or not Squall, like Cloud is, Tifa is, and they are. So their backstory is in the forefront. Which is why in the original games, characters like Yuffie and them did not get any backstory. They did, but barely little. Because they don't matter. That's why the remake is so much better. Characters have more growth in these games. That's why Yuffie's a good character in this game.
Angel, you seem lost.
Pretty sure there's nothing down here.
Yeah, then there's not. So then when you come up to the next point and you're like, oh, maybe I should check, it'd be like, nah, there's nothing, and find out there is something.
Okay.
You look like you fell asleep, Lil B. When you have your head down like that.
Really?
It just reminds me of my one buddy who has fallen asleep. And yes, he would have his head down like that and shit.
No, no. If I'm like this, I'm not asleep. I'll let you know I do not look like it. Not at all. Because I can't sleep like this. Trust me. If I'm actually asleep, bah, I am not gonna be sitting like this, Dragon. So every time you see me like this, just know I'm not asleep. You don't have to say it. I'm going to continuously emit. Every time I go to bed, I will lay down. I can't sleep like this. That's how you know I'm not asleep. So every time my head is down, you know I'm not asleep. You know I don't look like I'm asleep. Because it does not look like I'm asleep at all. It looks like I'm on my phone. Sorry to be that guy, but I sleep only on my stomach. And if I'm going to actively sleep like this, I have to be extremely tired. You will see me doing this. Trust me, there's ways to tell. I'm going to keep iterating it every time people say that I look like I'm sleeping when I'm looking down. I know I'm a buzzkill, but I am not sleeping. Sorry, I'm just very passionate. I don't like when people think things like... I tell them all the time, like, no, I can't sleep like that. I will literally hit the floor.
Ouch.
Well, I don't know how anyone can sleep like this. It'd be impossible. You would legit fucking fall over due to gravity. And your weight. Like... So, for anyone who says they have people that sleep sitting up like that, no, they don't.
Come on, just connect the damn thing, you stupid son of a bitch. There we go. Wrong one. Alright, there we go. Now it's all done. Oh, right in the face. Point blank. Can't get better than that, huh?
Okay.
It was C4.
Coming then.
Oh,
Hmm.
so that map you're looking at when you're choosing location, is that the entire world of
Oh,
VA?
no. I mean, technically, yes. World, no. It's not. It's one map. One map. This is the one town within Kalos. No, it's not the whole world. Or the whole even region. It's just a city. This is, yes, the whole map, yes, for this game. But it's a city. Just one.
You answered it. So, yeah, that's it. I think it'd be bigger.
It is. It's plenty huge. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, like, have, like, a jungle or something off the side, something like that.
It's a
And just
city.
all city.
It's a city, Drake. It's a fucking city. Dude, they already have separate zones for certain Pokemon that have certain inhabitats. They have one of them that actually changed, and it has ice to accommodate the ice types. So they have certain biomes. But no, they don't. They don't. Why? Because It's fine. It's better with a smaller map. People, you guys have no idea what you want. You want a bigger map with no items about? Fine. But you guys are just, people are just going to complain to Game Freak that the map's too small, too big, no substance whatsoever. The map is perfect. The only thing that I need is rollerblades. My problem is you get around a little too slow. Look, I myself am just not a fan of giant maps. I am fine with... They could have literally made this... Just this little region where I'm at right now. This little rectangle. This could have been the whole map, and I would have been fine. Like, I am not kidding. Like, it doesn't make a game. What makes a game is the gameplay. People are too busy looking at, oh my god, this building's so flat texture. Let me go and catch your Pokemon and do all the story stuff while I notice this wall. Oh. All you're doing is literally playing the game. You're not like, who is literally paying attention to these walls enough times to where it becomes a problem? Nobody. I guarantee you, out of all the Pokemon games, I guarantee you I don't notice half my surroundings. Why? Because I'm playing the damn game. Just tired of people buying it to bitch, complain about the stupidest things. Oh my god, Tifa's boobs are reduced. I can't enjoy 7 no more.
I like how there's a Pokeball in the middle of the windows on the second floor.
Nice.
Hey, you both are in like a city.
Neat.
Except Angel's in one that's abandoned and you're not.
Bigger maps just make it harder for me. People may not like small maps. I prefer. It's easier on my sense of direction. Alright. Get him, Dragonite. You see that shiny Pidgey? Yeah. Oh, he dodged it. You see him? See him? Kill it.
Kill the shiny Pidgey. Oh, we already got the lineage.
It's not that. I don't... It's Pidgey. Like... It's just a Pidgey.
It's like it's just a Rattata.
That's...
You see one.
I mean, yes, I have all 3, but even if I didn't, it's still just Pidgey. Like, honestly, I don't... I don't care. Like, I don't know. Wolf was complaining that I was releasing all my shinies, half my shinies that were all extra. Yeah, and?
Oh,
They're
boy.
extra. They're extra. No duh. And she's like, oh, I'll never erase any shinies, no matter how many I have. I'm like, say that now. Wait till your boxes are full. Yeah, I had no choice to erase. It was either erase half my shinies that I caught extras of, or it's erase all my non-shinies that are geared towards my 100%. Because I want a shiny living dex as well as all my non-shinies that I have evolved and leveled up over the course of the game. I still have every single Pokemon that I own normally throughout my adventure. And I'm not erasing any of them. And that already took up 8 full boxes. My team box, and then there's the shiny boxes. And that literally leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. 5. After all that organization and erasing, 5.
Jeez. Don't leave you much.
Well, that's plenty. It's plenty, dude. There's only 300 Pokemon in this.
Ah.
There's plenty. I just, when it comes to getting what I want and everything for my shiny living dex, no, it's not. You have to make do. Because then I want all the living Pokemon. I want every form. The living dex means every stage. Not only that, I want all of the Pokemon for the natural dex as I play through the game as is. So all of my Pokemon I caught and earned and trained that aren't shiny as well. I want all of them. I don't like having extras, and I don't like getting rid of. So if I'm missing a Pokemon that I once had in my dex, such as like an evolution, I will work my happy ass to get that back. Because I hate missing as well. But no, I don't. If I find extra shinies, I may catch them once or twice extra. But again, if I have the whole line, I'll kill them. I'll kill them. You should have seen, like, there was a few weeks ago where I was killing lots of shinies because that's all I kept getting was a shiny of a Pokemon I didn't need. You know, I had like 5 or 6 on screen. I was just like, go away. I'll kill a whole room of shinies. They're less. They're not that special.
Screw the shiny.
If it was a 1 in 8,000 odds and I had all these shinies, then maybe I'll keep 1 or 2 extra and kill the rest. But it's not.
What the hell's a Great Tusk? Is that like a Wolverine?
What?
On your chat, it says a wild Great Tusk appears.
No, that's Donphan. Great Tusk is the Paradox Pokemon of Donphan, I think. Great Tusk and Iron Shreds, I believe. Unless that's a different... Because I know Iron Shreds is the Paradox version of Donphan. Great Tusk might be the past version. Because Scarlet and Violet have time travel. Where they introduce past Pokemon and future Pokemon.
How you doing, Angel? Hey, Angel. So I was looking up about the Verizon outage and stuff, and then I sent a buddy of mine a text message with a link about the outages. And then not too long after, I get text from T-Mobile saying our network is operating normally. A reported Verizon outage may affect reaching Verizon customers. And I replied back with stalker. Like, really? I don't give a shit about that. But why would you sit there and send me a message after I looked that shit up? Like, I know my shit's working. Wait, you killing fungus now? I'm still waiting for a reply back from that number.
Sorry, right.
Oh boy. The hell is that weird ass messed up looking thing? It's like that weird zombie thing in FF8. When that present turned. Oh, you bitch. Why would you go away like that? Oh man, Jack is out. I put the blanket over him because he started putting his head under. I don't know why he likes that though. But yours does it too. Likes to be buried underneath blankets and stuff. Jack, if I gotta use the bathroom, you're kind of SOL. Oop, that made me heavy. Hey, what's your plans for tomorrow? Where you just take things as it goes? Oh yeah. Oh great. My dino's carrying way too much now. I'm sorry, Jake. I need to move my leg. Okay. There you go. Oh, if I had a heat and blink or whatever, and turn that on, I bet he'd be jumping to that right away. Why is this damn trike trying to get inside my house so bad? He's trying to fit in through the door, and he can't fit. Baby. I thought to be a fence or something, so all these dinosaurs stop showing off. Hey, welcome forward, Lil B.
Hi.
Oh wait, oh that's too much weight. Damn. That's a tough zombie thing. That way, isn't Kate Sith that one in
Cat.
FF10?
Kate Sith is not. Kate Sith.
Oh.
He's an. Kate Sith is an item used by Lulu.
Ah.
One of her little plushies. She has various animals from Final Fantasy universe. Kate Sith.
I was just trying to remember because I'm like, wait, I thought I've seen the name before.
It's an enemy. Kate Sith is an enemy. But 7, he's a playable character. Kate Sith is normally a normal wild enemy. In fact, the game Bravely Default, another RPG made by Square, also has Kate Sith in it as an enemy.
Huh.
Bravely Default is basically the first. It's just like it's like the original Final Fantasies. The 4 elemental crystals and got your job classes and the world is being destroyed. It's basically almost nearly word for word the same plot of Final Fantasy 1 almost.
Well, I've never played any of those ones though.
Basically, the story is being run asunder because of the elemental crystals are in chaos. Basically, Bravely Default is protect the elemental crystals. If they get destroyed, each crystal deals with parts of the world. So you got the earth crystal, which deals with the land. You got the water crystal, which deals with the water, that kind of thing. And as their power is shadowed by darkness, the world is slowly corrupted and dying. Meaning the water is poisoned, the land is dying out and turning brown and gray, and earthquakes are happening and stuff like that. A bunch of other cataclysmic events, but that's basically the event. That's basically how Final Fantasy's first couple games were. Which I'm glad they broke away from that.
Come on, Angel, kick its ass.
Yeah.
If you hear a weird sound, that's Jack snoring. It says that. Please get louder.
Part 3. Knock Scarlet right off. Because I don't like her. Because of Tifa and her cat fight. I'm hoping you can just punch her right off the mech you fight her on. Allow me to just kill her. Please. I don't like any of Shinra. The only cool one is Rude and Rude and red-haired boy. Almost called him Rin. They are my favorite. That and I like. What's her? Scarlet, freaking Heidegger, and the original owner of Dad, I'm not. But no, there's that fight with Scarlet. That fight. Tifa humored her throughout that entire fight. No way some rich woman is gonna beat a martial artist in a boxing fight. I'm really hoping they do this fight just ends in Tifa uppercutting her. She doesn't die there, though. She dies later. Leave one of the weapons. Her and Heidegger both do die. I don't think it's. Her and Tifa have a fight on the very mech that she's riding in. In that scene. That's gonna be part 3. Really good because humored her. No way in hell Scarlet would be able to win. Uppercut her off. Bad game. I just think going. No. I sleep in. I don't take naps. I sleep. It's either I'm asleep or I'm not. I don't take naps. And if I'm going to take a nap, it leads into a sleep. There is no such thing. I don't lay... Exactly, there is no naps. It's either I'm going to bed or I'm not. Most of the time I'm up. That's why I'm surprised you're going to go to bed at like 8. So early. Even with work, it's early. I don't know. Midnight is early. Like, I don't even like going to bed by midnight. It's either I like getting in bed by like 2 in the morning. Even that's too early. Basically, just stay up all night. Every day is what I wish. Without having to eat, drink, or take care of my body. I could stay up every day, 24 hours a day. Oh, I'm already... I don't think I can get any worse than I... How much worse can I get? Already pretty... Hit you. I'm already crazy. Already, like... I'm not... No. Stop. Being serious. I'm not all there in the head. I don't need sleep. Play video game. Everybody.
I can sit and don't be.
Sure. Howdy. Chicken. Kick everyone. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. And hello, everybody. Welcome from Angels, and thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the community. Currently, shiny hunting some Pokemon, talking to the girlfriend, playing fun.
Getting repeat, you know,
Doing turnaround.
right. We're getting repeat turnaround with people talking, interacting, engaging.
Oh, hello. Welcome to both of you and to your community. I appreciate you guys for joining. Feel free to send love to the Discord, the community, hang out, chat about anything, whatever, anime, video games, favorite stuff that you guys enjoy. Get to know the family, get to know the community. Feel free to send love to the YouTube channel if you want to get an idea of what I've done, from more Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil. Plenty of RPGs and horror. Retro games, you get to hear me, hey bitch, complete great thing. All the above. If you watch me play Donkey Kong 64, prepare for my voice to go out and me break a controller halfway through. My depression hit me full swing. I broke a headset, not a controller. Broke a headset and destroyed my voice. Oh, and then I broke down. There's that day though. There was a lot of culmination. From happy to sad to love. That was. But yes, anyway, I appreciate the love. I hope the stream was fantastic over there for you guys. Hope you all were kicking ass over there. If you want to send love to the beautiful Angel Rose, she is live currently with Final Fantasy VII. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. Thank you, Angel, for the love. Much love to all of you. Stream was fun. That's good to hear. Stream has been alright for me. Just been shiny hunting. For anyone who doesn't play Pokemon, that's probably not the most exciting of things to really watch, because it's involving me running back and forth or resetting or whatever. But shiny Pokemon are just alternate colored Pokemon who do know what Pokemon is. So basically, a Pokemon could start off like blue and then have a shiny of like pink. Yeah. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm looking for a Bread Dog, and I'm looking for a Cleffa. Impression does. Thank you, yeah. It's... I'm trying not to have moments when it comes out. It was even airing earlier on at my stream. A lot of moments talking about, but it's not as negative sounding. It's more me just trying. Helps me get over it. So far, though, I've been all right today. Tiffany's been my biggest. I really do appreciate for being there. Multiple times on my own, and then I became an It's fair to... A lot of people in my real life are hidden. I don't know if you heard that. If you didn't hear that, I can iterate it. Our audio is very staticky to it. But if you didn't hear that, Angel Rose asked you, Angel, if you can message. Bad time to run out of. Hello. Ate a dog made of dough and a weird. Earth. Oof. Wearing a jacket. Why am I... Everybody up to? Everybody's kicking ass. Not kissing ass. Oh, baby. Yeah. Hey. Little bread dog. Very. Big Pelch. I hope I did not butcher that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Big. I appreciate the Nintendo. The Nintendo. I hope you kicking ass, taking names. That order. You got this, babe. Kick her booty. Kick Scarlet's booty. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, if I recall, you'd break the arms. Trust me, I wasted all that effort and time. Not really a waste, but I spent all that extra effort and time to scan everybody. So I eventually learned through that. Not trial and error. But to be fair, most mechs in Final Fantasy are weak to electricity. Like robots and stuff like that. I'll be right back. Kind of like the Machina from 10, they're weak to lightning. Unlike 10, though, you can't just steal them and make them fall apart. That's basically how I remember it. Got this. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that. I honestly forgot this entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been some time. It's probably been close to a year now. Big. With a lot going on with me the last year on top of work. Prior to that, and then with Mercer, stress from my job at Mercer and having to leave that and move back home. And on top of my epilepsy several years prior to that all. I mean, to be fair, though, you were there when I had you. Oh my. I don't know what I would have done without everyone there, but you were the biggest saving. Thank you. Remember that day vividly, because I legit woke up to you asking everybody in my Discord where I was. That's when I popped in and said, oh, fuck him. I remember that day very, very, very vividly. That was the... Where my memory and recollection comes into play is literally waking up to my girlfriend worrying. That was legit made me cry. I'm not gonna deny that here and now. I thought my life was gonna fall to heck after that. Because work. I was gonna lose my work, which I did. Now I have a second scar on my fucking on my eye. Above my- Let's just hope we don't have to baby proof. Look at my green little fairy already. Little pun. Even with that mech. Weird butt. Oi! Give me my house key. All right. That one's the door to my key to my chastity belt. Fail equip. I'm sorry. Yeah. Such a random question. Why I find that funny. Sorry, I'm laughing at something on Tiffany's end. And you're watching
Oh, I
me.
was like, who are they talking to?
Your side, sorry. Someone in Tiffany's end said something and I'm
No, there's no. Oh. College.
for science. Limit how much cheese you. Not me, because I munched through like 7 or 8 things of string cheese, like nobody's business. I can eat more. I can eat a whole big bag of string cheese. I'll get sick, yes. But I predominantly munch. If he... I wonder if he's munching all this cheese. I know. Ah. That's how my stomach is. My thing of cheese. Ugh. What the heck? All I saw is you got fish. That account. Bucket punches. Tiny. What? That's what the B in my name stands for. What? I woke up one morning, like, yeah, that's a good name. Not really. My name is part of my name. Swapped. One of the weapons. Two. Two weapons. My giant. Get Necro. Howdy. Damn. Whoopsies. Howdy. I hope everyone on Tiffany's side is doing. I hope everybody on my side. But in general, I hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate everybody who. For anyone that can hear me, I appreciate all of you being here for both. I love her Shomaru emotes and her heart emote. Howdy! Top of the morning. Well, not quite morning. Whenever I see that tip of the hat to you, I always say that. Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you, ladies. That the guy now? Oh, you're watching something. But it didn't.
Yeah, she's so cool, guys.
Yeah, she is. Everyone's cool. Everyone that's supported. Very faintly. Her audio is crackly, but also she's normally is quiet. She just. Right. Once I'm with her, I myself will try to figure out a better setup for her. Not that it's not good as is. It's just better audio. We'll try to figure out what's causing her static.
That better?
Yeah, you're a lot clearer. The only problem I have is sound robot. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if that's being picked up by everyone else. Other than that's not really a problem. It's just, it is noticeable. But, like, you're fine. Yeah, I can hear you now a little bit more. So if there was a bit of a distance before, now you're speaking more into it.
Yeah, because I forgot it was on the floor.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, that's a lot clearer.
So how you doing?
Long day at work, I'm ready for bed. I can understand that. After working 10 plus hours myself at other jobs, I feel you. My longest shift ever is 12 hours. Not to mention streaming. I feel that one. I'm really glad that I can help. I'm honestly very happy that I can help. I just want everybody to meet everybody. I've always just wanted a community that can help other people. I'm not anywhere big enough to even do that, but I still want to try. That's why I'm always shouting everybody out.
I'll try to.
I love those little silly little guys.
I might.
They are perfect. They capture several situations.
Yeah, but I want like message still more as like fun.
Yeah. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. You just gonna have to describe to whoever it is the next artist is. A lot of that is so hard for me to figure out what I want. Because by the time I get my emotes, I learn that I want other things. Never perfect. So many different types of emotes that I would love, but I don't know how to really ask for.
Yeah, I know what I want, but I just don't trust you.
Look, I totally understand. Like
Hey, bro,
I'm having a hard time trust.
watch any
Hmm?
watch any K-dramas? Or what's your favorite type of genre? Like TV movies.
Ooh. What's ever favorite genre? K-dramas, you said. Oh. Yeah, she asked if you like K-dramas and what your favorite genre of show.
Got into the K-dramas.
Lucky that I like drama.
Yeah, I like short story dramas.
Oh man, just saying it's
Not like it's not like rom-com type thing.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying it's just easier for you to get me into some of the stuff you. My attention span would not allow me to if it wasn't something I was interested. I was enjoying.
Oh, nice.
I was enjoying your shows because of the drama. Yeah, Tiff's not a. I don't even.
I'm not a romantic.
No, yeah, she's not a romance. That's what. I'm very surprised she puts up with. I'm not into romance stuff, but I'm a romantic. Hopeless. Not into romance. I also tend to cry like a little girl at very emotional things.
Oh, I get it. So that is a weapon. Right?
Yes, he is. Yes, he
So
is.
I feel like he's helping or she helping team.
Oh, yes. Here's the thing. I don't know if you remember this from the originals. I don't know how well they delve into it, but the weapons only show at a time of crisis. So when they are around, that's the planet slowly telling you it's dying. So it's trying to save Tifa because they know that their goal is to save the planet. This particular weapon is actually a very nice one. Because yeah, they know. Yeah. No, yeah, not to Scarlet, not to anyone who harms the planet. Because that's why they even exist in the first place. At times of crisis. That one, I'm not like that one specifically is a new weapon to this game. He's a very nice little thing. Yeah. Hope we don't have to split. Cloud's memory. Tifa's memories, actually. Yeah, so this is going to be an idea of what's going to happen. Cloud's curious about what.
He wants you, Nico.
Puppy dog. Boba. I hear you, little one. Hi, little one. What is it, little guy? Oh, Bo. Little Bo. Ace.
I'm go.
Uh, Thank you. Beautiful.